What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and I'm back again with another thought of the day, man. So my thought of the day is called Entitlement, Part 2. Boy, I've been seeing some shit. I'm talking about not just on videos, but in real life, bruh. And this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't see it, you would think that motherfuckers making up shit. Now, let me tell you the real like this, okay? So the scenario on this segment is like this. A lady basically, you know what I'm saying, got an eviction notice on her door roughly like about, I'll say a month prior to this incident happening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, on the last day, you know what I'm saying, she left out, went somewhere, returned back to the property the following day, and there's like a big old giant, you know what I'm saying, like padlock on the door and shit, and she's crashing out, you know, saying, "I need to get in and get my shit and my daughter's shit," and you know what I'm saying? You know, now she got an eviction notice, so that means that not only did she not pay rent, you know what I'm saying, but she had the forward notion to get shit out before the last minute. But knowing people, you know what I'm saying, they lazy ways today, especially some of these lazy, you know what I'm saying, ladies and stuff like that. Some, didn't say all, you know what I'm saying? You know, they wait to the last second to handle shit, you know? So, last second is over. So, she's trying to get in. She's trying to basically try to bust down the door or whatever. Police shows up. So now she's crashing out on them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, I ain't leaving nowhere, you know what I'm saying, without my clothes and shit. Now they telling her, you know what I'm saying, that the soonest that you can get over here and get your shit is once the property owner goes through your place with the lawyer and inventory, basically shit that's yours. You know what I'm saying? So something to me is telling me, you know what I'm saying, that must be a furnished apartment, you know what I'm saying? Because usually, you know what I'm saying, is there's nothing there that you need to inventory, you know what I'm saying, because nothing there belongs to the property manager. It all belongs to the customer or the tenant, you know. So she must be in a furnished apartment. Okay. So they up there like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You take this shit right here, that's gonna go right on top of that bill as far as you're saying what you owe us for rent and all like that, you know what I'm saying? So the police is telling her that if you show up in the next 4 or 5 days, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around that range, that you'll be able to get your shit. And she's crashing out talking about, what am I supposed to do? Be around in this outfit for a whole week and shit? No, I'm not doing that. So in her entitled mind, she actually believes that if she crashes out on the police, they're sitting there trying to enforce the rules of, you know what I'm saying, rental rights agreements and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She believes that if she crashes out, she's able to get in the house and get her shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, then she slipped up and threw a little, you know what I'm saying, because the dude said, you know what I'm saying, well, you know what I'm saying, you talking about you and your daughter stuff, where's your daughter at? And she let it leak, you know what I'm saying, like, well, y'all took her. Y'all took her away from me about like a week and a half ago. So you're fucking up when you lose your child and you lose your apartment complex. This isn't. But see, this is the part that's really got me mentioning this today. It's not the ideology that she lost her apartment. That happens every day. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that she's able to sit here and crash out in front of the police, cussing at them, saying she ain't gonna do this, she ain't gonna do this, she ain't gonna do this. Now, if it was a dude talking to the police like that, they'd be like, get your ass on the ground, you motherfucker. Click, click. You know what I'm saying? Quick as fuck. They sit here verbally arguing with this woman for at least the lowest about 15, 20 minutes. going over and over the same thing over and over again. And no matter how much they explain it to her, she still keep mentioning the same shit over and over again, like she canceled out what they said prior to that. See, that's entitled behavior. And see, that's where I'm getting pissed at with a lot of these fucking weak ass fucking men out here in the world. I'm getting tired of you motherfuckers letting females slide with bullshit. Because when you keep letting them slide with bullshit, when some real shit cracks off, she thinks that her mouth can talk her out of shit like she talked her way out of this other shit dealing with your ass. You punk motherfuckers spoiled these women to become like this. Straight up. Whether you fucking the boyfriend, you're her fucking father, uncle, cousin, one of you male motherfuckers spoiled this fucking female to believe that she's entitled to talk to anybody. All rude and indignant and all like that. Then you wonder why some dudes go psycho and shit like that and straight up murk bitches and stuff like that. Because if she was forewarned how to carry herself, how to understand, like I said in another video prior to this, that there's an art to seduction. You know? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to yell at the top of your lungs and crash out, but you need to sit here and know the art of how to sweet talk a motherfucker. That's how some women get out of fucking catching speeding tickets and all like that. They know how to talk to a motherfucker. They know how to put that feminine outfit on real quick and, oh, me, and I didn't know it was like that for real. If somebody would have told me, I would have done that shit. She puts her feminine costume on and knows how to wear it well. But unfortunately, these fucking ghetto hoes, you know what I'm saying, is out here running their mouth ignorantly and unnecessarily cussing people out that have nothing to do with the scenario in itself, you know what I'm saying, and believe that if they keep on saying a certain point, that people will give in and give her her way. And that's because a lot of fucking dudes allow these women to actually believe that false narrative. Bruh. Y'all guys need to stop spoiling these women, man. For real. I mean, spoil someone who deserves it. But you don't spoil ghetto behavior. You know what I'm saying? That person is not worthy of that treatment. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how many wigs she put on and if she got a fucking BBL and shit like that with fucking Dracula claws and stuff like that, like Wolverine and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's running her mouth like she got a dick between her legs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what? Man, come on, broski. How are y'all niggas allowing this to continue? Look, I know you're trying to get panties, okay? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, have a limitation on how much you feed this woman as far as like feeding her ego. You know what I'm saying? Because if her ego is to the fucking brim, she's going to believe that she can just, you know what I'm saying, get her way on anything because you gave her her way. When you should have said, I'll think about it or no. You know what I'm saying? Not all these ladies are saying are engaged in this kind of behavior because of dudes, you know what I'm saying, stroking their ego and stuff like that and making them feel entitled. Most of the time, it's from their own fucking family. Their family be talking to them like, oh, you're a princess. Oh, you're a queen. You're this. You're special. You're a goddess. They saying all these things to that child and stuff like that. When that child get grown, they walk around thinking that they're royalty, knowing damn well there ain't. So what I want, you know what I'm saying, to see more often is cops treating women like they treat men. As soon as you get out of character and talk too far out your character, get your ass in the ground. We're not trying to hear no more shit, taking your ass to jail. These cops are way more patient with women. And that's why these women be thinking they can talk their way out of shit, because they sit here and play the, well, I'm helpless, but I'm talking to you like I'm a man, even though I'm clearly a woman. So look at my physicality. I'm a woman, even though I'm talking to you like a man. So don't treat me like a man, even though I'm talking to you like a man. What? So this is my short thought of the day, man. It's like, man, these entitled fucking broads are saying that she's wrong as two left shoes. She didn't pay her rent. She got forward notice of saying at least 30 days in advance to tell her to fucking vacate the property. She lost her child in between that time, and she still didn't leave the property. So now when the police come, now she's fucking crashing out because she's told she got to bounce off the property or else you get a trespassing charge. And she wound up getting arrested. All because she was crashing out. You know what I'm saying? And the cops gave her the warning, like, listen to me for 30 seconds and shit. And then, see, when they say listen to me, that means that her ass is talking too fucking much. So me, personally, man, she deserved to go to jail. I would say after seeing the scene for at least 20 minutes, I'd say 15 minutes ago, she deserved to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, act civil. Being civil gets you more leeway than crashing out, acting ignorant, being vulgar, and blaming people that have nothing to do with that scenario like it's their fault. Be civil, then maybe some leniency can come your way. But the more combative you are, the less you deserve. And I'm out of here. Deuce.